Okay, all right. Okay, thank you. Thanks to everyone here. You guys, can you see my shared screen right now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is the title of this topic. Actually, it's a question. So is Merlin chain a side chain or rollup? Next is the outline of this presentation in this logic. So because first I need to introduce the definition of layer 2, and since it's a layer 2, there are several technical solutions. For example, the sidechain or rollup or plasma or validium, something like that. So next, I'm going to introduce the Merlin chain, the working flow, the process, the basic rules. Then I will ask the question. So the Merlin chain is the sidechain or rollup. And before answering this question, we need to know the definition of sidechain and rollup. So I will introduce what is sidechain and what is rollup. And after that, I need to know the difference between sidechain and rollup. And then I will give the final answer, yes or not, or sidechain or rollup. All right, so first, let's talk about the definition of layer 2. Definitely everyone here, you guys know, this is layer 2. Oh, that's a layer 2. So what's the true definition of layer 2? From different people, they have different ideas about this definition. For example, for a general idea, a layer 2 refers to any off-chain network built on top of blockchain. Normally, we call it is a layer 1 network. And also, this the layer 2 can help extend the capabilities of the layer 1 network. This is a very general idea. So I will ask you guys a question. So Polygon, is that a layer 2 of Ethereum? Okay. To answer this question, we need to know the definition from Ethereum Foundation. From the point of view of Ethereum Foundation, layer 2 is defined as below. It's a separate blockchain that extends Ethereum and inherits the security guarantees of Ethereum, which means what? Which means Polygon is not a layer 2 of Ethereum. Why? Because here we see the definition. It must inherit the security guarantee from Ethereum. But the security guarantee of Polygon is guaranteed from the Polygon nodes, not from the Ethereum. So Polygon actually is not a layer 2 of Ethereum, based on the definition of Ethereum Foundation. But how about the Bitcoin layer 2? So I think it's last month, 4 weeks ago, a lot of people, they are talking about the Bitcoin layer 2, the definition. And the Bitcoin magazine is a very famous the media in the Bitcoin ecosystem. They just give a very clear definition, although some people don't agree with them. That's another thing, all right? So here is the definition from Bitcoin magazine. The first one is utilize Bitcoin as a native asset. It's easy to understand. All right, the second one is the employ Bitcoin for transaction settlement. And the third one is demonstrate functional dependence on Bitcoin. Yes, it's the three key features are they are very easy to understand technical solutions about the layer truth. As what I said before, they have the rollups, and for rollups we have the OP rollup, or the ZK rollup, and the plasma, and the state channels, and the sidechain here, and the Validium. Because my question today is, Merlin chain is a rollup or a sidechain. So first, we need to know the working flow or the working process of Merlin chain. This is the definition of this is the description of Merlin chain from the Merlin chain team official website. They are saying Merlin chain is a Bitcoin layer 2, integrates ZK rollup here, ZK rollup network, decentralized Oracle network, and the fraud-proof modulars. So actually, from the description here, it's hard to tell, or it's hard to tell the definition whether it's a sidechain or rollup, because here they are using the ZK rollup. Does that mean Merlin chain is a rollup? And also for the packed asset, they are using COBOL's MPC co-management solutions. Here, the MPC is short for multiple party computing. Actually, you can think that the MPC solution is a special kind of multi-signature wallet, the packed asset, and also for the technical stack, they're using the Polygon CDK framework. So what is the Polygon CDK framework? The Polygon CDK framework, they have two architecture types. One is the rollup and one is Validium. And Merlin chain uses the CDK Validium. So what is Validium? Validium, you can just think it's using the EVM plus the DAC. If the DA layer is stored in layer 1, it's called a rollup. If the DA layer, the DA data is stored in off-chain, it's a Validium. So here, DAC, which means Data Availability Committee, it's off-chain storage. So which means the Merlin chain uses the Polygon CDK architecture, and which means it's a ZK EVM plus the DAC architecture. And this is the architecture, and for the working flow, actually, which means let me read this. So first, the sequencer nodes collect all of the transaction data and make all of the transaction data in one batch, which means the batching transaction, and all of the transaction data compressed and then stored in DAC. Here, in the description, the DAC is actually called the decentralized Oracle network. Here, the decentralized Oracle network actually is DAC. And then the DAC upload the hash data, the transaction hash data to the taproot on Bitcoin layer 1. Right now, you may ask a question: how can you make the DAC or the Oracle, the decentralized Oracle network, they are reliable, right? Because it's decentralized. Maybe some of the nodes, they are not reliable. They upload a wrong data hash. Yeah. So to solve this problem, all of the Oracle network nodes, they need to stake Bitcoin to prevent improper activity. If they made a wrong statement or upload a wrong data hash, their locked or their staked Bitcoin will be forfeited to ensure the system security and the trustworthiness. So this is the working flow for the Merlin chain. Then the question, is that a sidechain or rollup? Before answering this question, we need to know what is sidechain or what is rollup and what's the difference, right? So what is sidechain? What's the definition? This term sidechain is introduced in a paper by Blockstream. Here the team Blockstream, it's the developer team. The team is developing another Bitcoin layer 2. It's a sidechain. It's called Liquid. So the sidechain is a solution, allows two blockchain networks to verify information about each other's progress by a bridge. So there are three bridge types: single organization, multi-organization, and a crypto economic organization type. What does that mean? Single organization, which means it's very centralized. For example, the WBTC, the pegged Bitcoin in Ethereum chain actually is controlled by single organization. So it's very centralized. So how about another sidechain is called Liquid? The pegged Bitcoin is actually, they are controlled by several third parties. So which means it's multi-organization. So how about the crypto economy? For example, the Polygon. The Polygon nodes, because they need to stake a matic tokens, right? And then they stake matic tokens, then they have the right to control the pegged native asset. So this is the most important thing. The bridge contract of a sidechain does not validate the integrity of layer 2 network. So which means it relies on a group of third parties to be responsible for the validity. Sidechain bridge does not validate the integrity, but a third party, a group of third party, they are responsible for the validity. All right, so next let's talk about the definition of rollup. For rollup, this term is originally from proposed by Barry Whitehead, involving from a research on plasma. It's another technical stack of layer 2. So here is the definition. A rollup system is actually an independent blockchain network, but the assets in a rollup system remain on the layer 1 and are protected by a bridge contract. The bridge contract must confirm that the rollup network has not been compressed. So there are three key features. First one is DA, data availability DA, which means the rollup layer, they need to put all the transactions on layer 1. And for the state transaction integrity, normally we use fraud proof or validity proof to make sure the state transaction, they are all reliable. If they are using the fraud proof, which means it's a OP rollup. If they are using the validity proof, it's a ZK ZK rollup. And also, I'm sure it should have a censorship resistance. Now let's talk about the difference between the sidechain and the rollup. They have the same thing, which means they are all independent blockchain. No matter sidechain or rollup, they are all blockchain network with their own block producers and smart contract environment. And here, the key difference between them is the bridge contracts that lost the funds. What does that mean? Which means if it's a sidechain, the bridge contract only receive information, but do not verify. Only receive, but do not verify. For the rollup, the bridge contract should verify the validity of the proof. Here is a key difference. For sidechain, do not verify. For rollups, they need to verify. That's the key difference. Okay, so now we can answer this question. The answer is Merlin chain is actually a sidechain. Why? Because the pegged asset bridge does not verify the correctness of the ZK proof. So who verify? That's because let's see the working flow. When you withdraw your asset from Merlin chain to BTC chain, your transaction is rolled up in a batch by sequencer and then compressed by ZK EVM. Those compressed transaction information, then it is stored in decentralized Oracle network. And the decentralized Oracle network and then uploads the state root ZKP to Bitcoin taproot. Here, actually, it's an inscription process, which means the decentralized Oracle network inscribe the ZK proof to Bitcoin. So how to verify the information? The bridge only receive the ZK proof inscription, and the MPC wallet key, private key controllers, they verify the ZK proof, and then make a decision. Oh yes, it's right. We can transfer the BTC to your wallet address. So which means the bridge only receive information, but not verified information. The verification is done by the wallet private key controller. So the Merlin chain is actually a sidechain. That's the answer. That's the homework. How about another very popular Bitcoin layer 1 solution? It's called B-squared network. Is that a sidechain or rollup? It's your homework. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin. It's really informative and it's really a technical sharing. I think Warp has really learned a lot about that, and now it's the free discussion. And if any one of you have any questions, just speak up and to ask questions. Yeah. Okay. I have a question first, and I see that actually the Merlin chain, you said that they use the Polygon CDK, right? And it's ZK EVM and Validium. Why it belong to sidechain but not Validium? because I know that if a chain, if a layer two, it's their data storage is off chain, and they use ZK validity proof, so they will belong to the Validem. So why Molly chain don't just belong to this?
My personal opinion, I think here the technical stack is a Validium. This Validium is actually the meaning for the chain itself, but not when we say layer 2, actually we are seeing the relationship between layer 1 and the layer 2 chain. I mean, if we consider the relationship between Merlin chain and Bitcoin chain, it's the Merlin chain is a sidechain of Bitcoin chain. But if we say, oh, it's a Validium, yes, it's a Validium. But when we say Validium, which means the Merlin chain itself is a Validium.
Got it. Because I'm not sure, but I know that because I know that some in some definition they will define the layer two into different solutions. Some of them are the state channels and some and rollups, and including the LP rollups, ZK rollup, plasma, Validium, and some guys they still believe that sidechain is also belong to the layer two. But what I want to ask is that what's the difference in that way? What's the difference between the sidechain and Validium? So I'm a little bit confused about that.
Good question. Because sometimes when we the difference between Validium and the rollups, the key feature is that the DA the data the DA is stored in if off chain it's called a Validium. If it's stored in what in a layer in layer 1, it's called a rollup.
Yeah.
Right. So
yeah.
Actually here, in my opinion, I cannot guarantee it's right or wrong. Okay. So just in my opinion, I think here you can think about there are 3 layers in Merlin chain. Layer 1 is actually BTC Bitcoin layer. It's layer 1. The layer 2 is the ZKEVM. The layer 3 is DAC. When I say it's a Validium, which means it's a relationship between ZKEVM and DAC, which means it's a relationship between ZKEVM and DAC, because this is the layer 2, this is the layer 3. When I say it's a sidechain or a rollup, I'm meaning the relationship between Bitcoin chain and ZKEVM chain. So which means it's a relationship between layer 1 and layer 2.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Justin. Thank you. And I have another question. Is in a 10th page. I don't remember. Maybe it's 10th page. It mentioned that so why Merlin is such sidechain is because actually the bridge, the smart contract, the bridge does not verify the information. They just received it and they use the MPC wallet to verify that. So it's not a rollup, right? This is the key point.
Yeah, right.
I have a wonder. They use MPC wallet key to verify that. Means that they use the it's an off chain way, right?
Yes, it's off-chain way.
So I wonder why they actually because nowadays I'm working in venture capital and we talk with the Merlin Chain's founder and they tell us that actually nowadays the lots of the BTC layer 2 they just say they are the rollups, but actually they are not rollups. But most of them will say they are rollups. So that's why Merlin Chen they say they are rollups too. So do you think it's a common situation that lots of the rollups in the lots of sidechain in Bitcoin system say they are layer 2?
Uh, you remember, your memory is wrong. That's because, let me give you an example.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna show you a article. Can you see this this article?
Yeah.
This is the interview with the Merlin Chain founder Jeff. So here, Jeff was said technically there is no true meaning. There is no true Bitcoin layer 2, but most of them are sidechains. That's because there is no smart contract function in Bitcoin layer 1. So the bridge contract cannot verify. Why the bridge contract cannot verify? That's because there's no smart contract function in Bitcoin layer 1. See here, the Ziki proof is uploaded to Bitcoin layer 1 in inscription, the form of inscription.
Yeah. Same. I think it's the same. We talk about the same thing because when we interviewed Jeff, and he said that the layer 2 solutions they are not the authentic. They're not the truly Bitcoin layer 2, but they just announce they are rollups, or say they just say they are rollups to the users because users cannot to tell whether they are rollups or not. But actually, that both of them, all of them are the side chains. I think it's a PR method. They just did.
Yeah. I agree with you.
And I remember that the last page you said that you said that you leave us a homework whether B square
B squared,
yeah it's a sidechain or up. So I think just by this because I'm not sure whether they verify the information by their brief smart contract brief contract or other thing. So, but I just in my previous research about other chains, I guess they are not roll up, right? Is that right? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure because I didn't do any research on B squared, so I don't know the answer. Sorry.
Okay. I thought you know. Okay. I don't have any questions. Maybe some other guys have some questions. Just feel free to ask. Yeah. I think your sharing is really informative and really technical. Yeah. If you guys don't have more questions, this is the ending of our today's sharing, and really happy to invite Justin to share your insights with us. I think it's